So we got to do it. Pelosi's April. I really don't think she's going to be president. But let's see what your April looks like. What does your April look like? All right, Pelosi. Decision time. What you working on? Decision time. Well, you're waiting on something now. You are waiting on something. So that's why it's still at the crossroads. It hasn't come in yet. Now you were on TV saying, just let us see the report. Don't summarize it for me. I know how to read. Let me see it. Death. Major change come April. That does not mean that. Bickering, fighting, arguing, politics. Naturally. That's in every month, isn't it? Knight in shining armor. Charm, wit. Knight of Pentacles, the idealistic person. Four of Wands, fighting with the White House. See it there in the background? Fighting with the White House. Fear, Emperor. It's my Putin card. You learn something in April that causes that to be your fear. Your hopes is the stagnation, that you can stop whatever this is that's going on. Bar confuses everybody. But he wrote something that was half the truth and half poppycock. He said there's no collusion. What most reports said, if you summarized it, would boil down to no collusion. Here's how that works. You see that there is smoke, but you cannot pinpoint the source. So you can't say it's fire and just not a smoke bomb or a bug fogger or something of some sort. You can't call it fire, but you can call it smoke. You can call it looks like he conspired, but you cannot say for a fact that the Trump campaign worked with Russia to get Trump elected. We know Russia worked towards getting him elected. You just can't prove Trump was in on it. We know Putin did what he did. You just cannot prove that Trump was in with him. You feel that way, because I mean, come on. But you cannot prove it. You need some sort of conversation. You need some sort of document. You need some sort of concrete something, like everybody's been saying. I want something concrete, not just I feel. And they can't find that. So that's why we are in the position we are in. So she's trying to put a stop to something. She doesn't want your summary. Because he did technically tell the truth. But there is something else in that report he doesn't want you to see. The government. It's in her environment. The high priest is the Hierophant. In the background, loss. Somebody's about to lose something come April. Loss, not just loss, but defeat. Total defeat. So either the House is about to lose their fight for the report, or whoever the report not indicates, implements, not implements, whoever it's talking about is about to lose something. Word of warning. Don't try it alone, but she's not a fool, so I don't really see that happening. Don't try it alone, or maybe this saying don't try it without bipartisan support. Two of Pentacles. That's your word of solace. So you get your support. Balance in the environment, so you get your support. Outcome, uphill battle. Week 4, you may hear something. Because this is not, it's not instant. It's not April 1st, she's got it. It's uphill battle. So it could be around April, hell, maybe April 9th, 19th, 29th, somewhere around in there. 9 of Wands. So we got something like that happening. See if I can't leave this here. Squeeze in. Let's see. Where did this come from? Right there. Okay. April 2019. Chariot. Temperance. 9 of Pentacles. Son of a bee. Oh, I'm not picking that up. It was the Chariot. The Fool. Okay, so since my Chariot card decided to commit suicide just now and jump off the table, I'm just going to replace your ass. How about that? I'm not picking it up. I don't want to retch all the way over there and get it. I got 14 decks. I can find another Chariot card. Bow. That's how we do that. So, Chariot, victory, triumph, moving forward. There's working together. This seems maybe bipartisan even, shall we say that word? Woman of security. This seems like this is you, sort of in control of it all. Your adversary. The Fool. There's some moping around some plans. You do get somebody to see. This is moping, so I think you're going to have to drag along the GOP, or maybe this is just Donald sitting in the ivory tower. But there's some plans. They are off the ground. This is week 3. So like I said, this is not something quick. But what goes around came around, so it is back around to you. And your ideals align, finally. So the third week or fourth week of March, or I mean April, you should hear something a little more substantial coming from the House of Representatives. The Wheel of Fortune. It is turning. It is not turning in a easy way because there's some burden and some weighing down. Wishful thinking does turn into desire, which turns into something material. The Star. There's your hope. So whatever it is that you are envisioning, whatever it is that you are trying to work towards is coming to you. So you're not thinking too bigly. You're not thinking too bigly. Just go for it. Whatever that big thing is, go for it. It is not too bigly. Knight of Bigly made me laugh. Delayed. So it's not the Knight of Swords. This is chaos. Something is a bit disappointing though. It involves a woman, a water sign woman. Because there she is. And worry and stress. So you do bring something against someone. A search for answers. You're kind of a tough cookie to crack as well, though. The Chariot. Victory, triumph, self-discipline. Although your victory is someone else's disappointment. Or discontentment or dissatisfaction. And the maybe bar on that one. It turns for your favor. There's some bravery, some charging ahead, so you win that battle. You get your report. Compromise leads to plans which take a heavy toll on someone because it's burden and disappointing news. At the very least, delayed news, because remember, we are talking week 3, week 4. So, you, karma, desire, and some other woman. So, you have a personal vendetta against whoever this is. It's a person of money that is going to cross your path somewhere. And she may be sorry that she did. Again, like I said, you're no fool. I said this in another no, I didn't say it here. Don't work alone because she's not a fool though. But you're no fool. But plan. I mean, I feel like I don't have to tell you that, but I'm telling you anyway. Plan. Because your ideals may align with someone. Let's say Bar. They may align with Bar. As in, he says, I'm going to release the report. You say, fine, give it to me. Make sure you get every page. Because although you have hope for him doing the right thing, there is still some stress about this. So what you find out may not be the best of news, because you are one of these people who says indicting Trump or trying to impeach him would divide the country. So that's what your April looks like for 2019.